Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We're working on our ladybugs and I have stuffed mine like we were talking about, and I did leave a bit of a gap there so that I don't get that stuffing into my black stitches here. Okay, so we will be adding stuffing as we're going along here for these next 4 rounds. So this is now round 28. We're starting out with 30 stitches and we're going to do 3 single crochets. So first stitch, single crochet 1. This is next stitch, single crochet 2, and next stitch, single crochet 3, okay? And now we want to decrease. So if you remember, first stitch, second stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3. And we're going to repeat that around 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And then a decrease. Now we want to try and keep our stitches together and tight. They're going to want to pull because we're pulling so much on our work. Try not to let them grow too big, okay? Because then you'll be seeing a lot of your stuffing in through your work, okay? So just a little heads up there. 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. All right, and then your decrease. So 1, next stitch 2. There we go. All right, keep going with that until you get back to your marker and we'll have 24 stitches. Here we go. Okay, here's my last decrease. I'm going to move up my marker. I'm going to go under 29. So for round 29, we want to do 2 single crochets and then a decrease. Okay, so that marker to stay out of my way here. Single crochet 1 and 2. Then decrease. Okay. And then single crochet 1 and 2. And decrease. All right, single crochet 1 and 2 and decrease. So we're moving right along here. 1 and 2 and decrease. Okay, keep going with that till you get to your marker, and then we're going to do a little more stuffing. Here we go. Okay, that should be the end there of that round. We should have 18 stitches on our work. Now I'm going to suggest we do a little bit of stuffing here because we are getting near the end. We only have 2 more rounds to go, so go ahead and finish stuffing up pretty good because you'll only be able to get a little bit in at the end. I mean, I don't think it needs to be too overly stuffed, but like, see how that goes in a little bit there? I feel like that would need more stuffing up in that area. So just go around, squish it all in there, get in what you can, and we'll continue with our next 2 rounds. Here we go. Okay, I think I'm going to keep working. I might add a tiny bit in after this next round. So this is 30. 30 is single crochet and then a decrease, okay? Oh, so it's going to get a little tight. Take your time. Make sure you're getting your next stitch. See how it pulls. So single crochet, decrease. I'm hoping you can see this okay on the camera. It's getting kind of tight and then it's making it floppy, moving it around. So I'm trying my very best here. Single crochet, decrease here, okay? And I'm also trying not to get my stuffing in my work. I might have to use a lint brush on this little guy afterwards. Single crochet, decrease. Okay, there we go. Single crochet, decrease. So this is 12 stitches by the time we're done. Single crochet and decrease. All right, how's it look? Do you need more stuffing in there? Because after this, yeah, that's pretty good. It's gonna be it after this next round here. So give it a feel. See how it is. Like, are there spots that seem a little dimply? Like they go in and they could just use a little bit more. I don't know. I feel like this is okay. I might put a tiny bit in there. Okay, I think that's going to be good for me. All right, let's do this next round. And I guess I'll put my marker in. I don't know that I really need it now. This is the last round. And this is 6 decreases. So, ooh, it's going to be tight. Decrease 1. Take your time. Take your time. Use the project. Manipulate it for yourself. Don't let it work against you, okay? And this is 2. I'm going to take that thing out because I think that's going to get in my way. I don't want to keep crocheting it in. This is 3. 4 is next. Come on, we can do this. 4. You doing okay? 5. And we're just closing this up by doing these 6 decreases here. And 6. Now, we can give this a little tug too, but we're going to cut this off, and I'm going to sew across here because I think that will look best. You probably could, if you needed to, get a little more stuffing in there if you can, if you need it. I'm going to pull this here, pull my tail out. I'm going to give this a little tug, but I am going to thread my needle now, my yarn needle, and I'm going to sew across there and pull it. So you can weave it in along the stitches if you want to do it that way, or you can sew back and forth, which I think, given the way this is looking, might be our best idea. Watch out for your legs. I don't want to pull them off. See, I was just kind of gonna... It gets the leg every time, huh? Yeah, see, just giving it that little tug going along here, and then so you can just sew it back and forth and secure it good, okay? Because we don't want it coming undone. And we all know I have a fear of that. But don't pull too tight. You don't want to see too much of your stuffing. But boy, I'm going to have to use the lint brush. Something here to get all this lint off of here from the stuffing. Oh, black is so tough, isn't it? I don't know. But this is the way ladybugs are made. So they're black and red. All right, I'm going to give that a little knot because I feel like mine's closed up enough. And I'm going to give it a little pull, and then I'm just going to feed this in through the body, wherever there, and tuck it in. Okay, so I will do some delinting. And I'm going to pull it so it'll go back into the body. Okay. We closed it up nicely. It looks great. I'm hoping yours does too, and that your legs are nice and secure on there. So that takes care of the underneath of our ladybug. Up next, we're going to start working on the head. I kept those pins in there just as my guide to know where my head was going to go on there. But that's it so far, okay? We'll meet up next time. We'll start working on the head. I'll see you then. Thank you, and have a joyful day.